Hello everyone, this is Big Ed 2008 and this is a review for Alien vs Predator 2010 release. Right, let's get this started. Sega has released Alien vs Predator. Right, Rebellion, which are responsible for the original Jaguar versions, I believe, also involved. Elementation, execution, pretty good. Graphics, at points, are questionable. They could have done a lot more detail. Hunter, Survivor, Prey is the tagline for this game. And obviously you get to play the Colonial Marines, the Predator, and an alien. Let's go into them as one species at a time. Human. As with all first-person human-based shooters, they excel at corridor-based shooting. Outdoors is a little bit more difficult, but it can be passable. I don't know what else to say really. It's when you're playing the human, it's just a typical first-person shooter. You have grenades, you have pulse rifles, you have shotguns, you have smart guns, you have flares. And I do like the atmospheric elements when you are in the corridors. It's pitch fucking black, and you're throwing flares every 5 minutes in hopes that you can see. 9 times out of 10 you can't. The aliens still sneak up on you and you get your ass kicked a little bit before you can even pull a single shot off. I'm telling you, to be honest, I think the human element to it's very standard, but also quite good. They seem to have put a little bit more thought into the levels in regards to the humans. The aliens. Oh, the aliens. I enjoyed playing the aliens on the original PC release. I enjoyed playing the aliens in this release. The only downside is the wall transition. When you climb up a wall and you hit a jump, you have to push spacebar or the transfer key so you can climb over that. Whereas in the original one, it was pretty much a, fuck it, I'm going to run up that wall, I run up that wall. And I think they should have kept that element into it. All surfaces, no restrictions. If you want to run up a wall, you can run up a wall. Vents. Another problem I have with this game is vents. Every time you walk up to a vent, you have to press spacebar to go through. Where in the original one, if you walk up to a vent while you're an alien, just hit an attack key and it'll slash it open, and you can climb straight through. Predator. I like this guy. I know some people say, oh, he seems a little bit underpowered. If anything, I think he seems a little bit overpowered. His melee attack system does desire a little bit of tweaking, to be honest. It does seem to have suffered somehow. Other than that, he's got the standard weapons. He's got the smart disc, the spear, the shoulder cannon, the wrist blades, 2 sets of wrist blades, which I'm okay with. As a fan of the franchise, I do prefer just the single wrist blade on his arm, and the wrist computer, but it's a new revamp of the series, and I think I like it in that regards. Gameplay length of time. Pretty much, I can put up with it. A lot of people pan it, really. Okay, yeah, fine. I do agree in that regards. It could have been a heck of a lot longer for a game that was promising so much. It could have been a heck of a lot better, a lot more clear, a lot more this, and this, but it's the same with anything. You'll probably find they rushed the main release out in spite of what they said, so that loads of downloadable content can come out. Skirmish and multiplayer systems are obvious, clear examples of how it's suffered. And you have limited deathmatch mode. You have limited modes in that regards. You have limited maps, limited skins. I believe someone complained recently that when you unlock achievements and stuff in multiplayer, you don't actually unlock anything more than new skins. What do you do? New skins. And if it was new skins with, say, a better cannon or a faster attack or something along those lines, then to be honest, I'd be more inclined to play it. But it's not. Overall review. Average. I'm not going to say it's anything brilliant. Graphically speaking, it could have been better. It was okay for what it is. The blood effects when you see them on the Predator, for example, when you're playing the aliens and you wound him, I hated that because it just sort of like sprayed out of his body, sort of squirt, 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 and it looked pathetic. And if you want to make it look convincing, when he bends over and stands up, you should see some on his knees and legs. Then you get him face hugged. Yeah, basically, if they release downloadable content, I hope they do a good job with it and add loads of stuff that they obviously cut out of the main release. And apart from major problems, oh yeah, sorry, I lied. Another major problem is reuse of maps. See, I personally would have had the human campaign, very claustrophobic, ends up in the hive. The human gets infested with the alien, which you later play. And then you've got corridors, high ceilings and stuff up to the Predator, which kills that alien, or your character at the end. But you say, release the Queen, and she gets away. Then you're playing the Predator, trying to hunt her down. And you'd have the high cliffs and trying to chase her down, and then you're in the hive that way. I think that would have worked better. Also, I wouldn't have had the Predator alien in it, the hybrid. Bad move. You save that for downloadable content and you think the model out a little bit better than they did. But I'm going to give this one a stars rating. I didn't do it with Bioshock because I think it's a fantastic game. But with this one, 6.5 to 7 stars. I know a lot of people, this is out of 10 by the way, I know a lot of people will probably think, oh, I would have given it more or I would have given it less, but I'm an AVP fan, always have been, always will be. I love the franchise, have the comics, have the books, have the games. I had the original Jaguar version, which was a fucking excellent game. It's just a shame that my console got damaged and I couldn't use it again. It really was a shame. But yeah, 7 stars out of 10, and I think that's a fair rating for a game like this. But yes, yeah. Any suggestions on any information that I've missed out that you want me to cover? Please post a response, message, video response, either which way. I do not mind. I shall endeavour to respond. This is Big Ed 2008, and I shall see you later, guys. Bye-bye.